Just over 200 miles of West Virginia road separates Huntington and Morgantown. But over these 200 miles, a rivalry has brewed for a century. Marshall has been trying to take down West Virginia since 1911. Led by Heisman hopeful Geno Smith, it's a new era for the Mountaineers. They storm into their first season of Big 12 play, ranked number 11 in the nation. Once a year, 200 miles of road turns into 100 yards of grass. The Thundering Herd and the Mountaineers in a battle for state supremacy. Fox College Football right now. We are back here at Milan Puskar Stadium, getting set for this game between Marshall and number 11 West Virginia. For the atmosphere, what it's like down on the field, we go down to our third member of our crew, our running back, Darius Walker.
Hey guys, down here on the field, let me tell you, the atmosphere is electric. These players are jaw-jocking, they're hitting each other, they're head-butting each other. Makes me want to relive my days at Notre Dame, and I'm sure Eric might feel the same way. Maybe we can make a little tandem there, E. Back to you guys.
So what do we have? We got a running back, we got a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback, and I'll just be holding the kicks.
You'd be good at that.
The head coach for Marshall is Doc Holliday. In his third season, led this team, a very young squad last year, to a bowl game at the Beef O'Brady Bowl, a victory over FIU. And the head coach for West Virginia in his second season, Dana Holgerson, who led his team to that huge Orange Bowl victory over Clemson, 70-33. Marshall won the toss. They have elected to receive. Corey Smith will kick off here for the Mountaineers. Andre Snipes Booker is back deep for the Marshall Thundering Herd. Last year in this game, opening day last year, Andre Snipes Booker returned a punt for a touchdown. Now he's back there on the kickoff. And the new rules here in college, they'll be kicking off from the 35-yard line, whereas last year it was at the 30-yard line. We are underway. Snipes Booker in the end zone. He will take a knee, will have a touchback, and the other new rule on kickoffs, the touchback will now go to the 25-yard line, not the 20. This Marshall team will be led by their sophomore quarterback, Rakeem Cato.
You know, Rakeem's a guy that is going to be looking to really do some great things today. He's got that strong arm. He's been working on it. He's also gained like 20-25 pounds in the offseason, so that muscle is going to help him sustain 4 quarters of football.
This Marshall team, much like West Virginia, they will work very, very quickly. Cato in the shotgun. Trayvon Van in the backfield on first down. A pass the sideline is complete to Aaron Dobson. And Dobson picks up 8 yards, sets up second down and 2.
Yeah, he knew the quick pass was probably going to come just so he could feel comfortable. Being a sophomore, young guy, he'll probably want to get his rhythm going early in this game.
On 2nd and 2, they fake the handoff. The pass is deflected in the air, and then it's knocked down by Cato. A heads-up play by the sophomore. Third and 2 coming up. Cato looking to the sidelines for the call. Cato will run for it up the middle, picks up the first down and slides at the 39-yard line, a pickup of 6.
Yeah, what a smart play by Cato right there. You know, looking at his full field reads, he made 2-3 reads, saw the opening and got the first down. Exactly what they needed to do.
Head coach Doc Holliday spoke about the first couple possessions. They got to figure out this new defense of West Virginia. Play action. Another pass for Cato, and the pass is hauled in by Aaron Dobson. A 12-yard pickup. Broderick Jenkins there on the tackle. Another first down here for Marshall.
What a great job on the play fake, just putting the ball in the running back's pocket and doing a good job of setting his feet and making a good throw.
Up at midfield here for Marshall. A good opening drive here for the Thundering Herd. Cato hands off this time to Van. And Van's second effort picks up a couple of yards. Terrence Garvin is there for the tackle. Garvin moved up from strong safety this year to play that star linebacker position. On 2nd and 8. Again, a handoff. Knocked, but stays on his feet as Van. And Van now slips and falls. Will Clark, the first to make contact with him in the backfield. It's a loss of 9 for Van. Isaiah Bruce finally able to be there to wrap him up as Van slips the turf.
Yeah, you can really tell that they're being physical right now. They're trying to make a statement early on defense in this game.
3rd and 17 coming up here for Marshall. And the crowd is getting into it here. Cato setting up the screen. Van has some room to run up the middle, gets up to the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12. He'll be 5 yards short of the first down. Broderick Jenkins there with his second tackle of the game.
That was a really smart play call there. Long, 3rd and long, trying to get maybe a first down and draw that defense. You saw the rush. They're bringing a lot of pressure right now. They're being physical and they have a lot of energy. So I think that was a great play call.
And if nothing else, it gets them a little bit better for field position for that punt, because Tavon Austin is standing back at his own 10-yard line, and this guy is dangerous as a returner. Tyler Williams off to punt, tries to angle it towards the sideline. And a good roll for Marshall. That will be down inside the 10. A 39-yard punt there for Tyler Williams. So we saw the sophomore quarterback for Marshall, now the senior quarterback for West Virginia, Geno Smith, who many people have on their early Heisman Trophy candidates.
Yeah, I mean, look what he did last year. I mean, the career that he's had so far and the expectations that this program has of Geno Smith and just what he's able to do down in and down out. I mean, he's a very consistent player, and he's going to prove that right now today. I think that Marshall's going to try to do a tough time of stopping them.
They will start from their own 6-yard line. Geno Smith under center quickly. The handoff to Tavon Austin. Austin trying to bounce to the outside, cuts it back up the middle. And this guy who is so elusive is able to pick up 6 yards on first down.
What a great job of following his blockers there too, and just finding that hole to pick up 5 or 6 yards on a first down play.
2nd down and 4 coming up. Again, much like Marshall, you won't see this team really go into a huddle. They'll get the play off quickly. Smith in the shotgun. Tavon Austin in motion. Play action. Again, it's to Austin. And Austin, you can see him just trying to set up that defender, and he falls forward. And he's going to pick up the first down. Raheem Waiters there with a tackle.
What allows him to pick up that first down, like you said, he just made a stutter step, and he's so fast with his feet. He's so quick and explosive that he knew he could make that play and get a first down.
1st and 10 here for West Virginia. Smith taking his time making the play call. The first handoff of the game. It's to Austin in the backfield who breaks a tackle, and he's very close, that first down marker, as Dominic LeGrand, the transfer from Boston College, is there for the stop. The starting lineups for West Virginia brought to you by Taco Bell. That receiving core is dangerous on the offensive line. A little deeper this year. The pass is complete to the near sideline by the freshman, Jordan Thompson. A pickup of 8. And it's 2nd and 2.
A great job of leading his receiver there. Put it in the only place that he could catch it, away from the defender.
Geno Smith last year, 4,385 yards. That was a West Virginia record. Broke the previous record set by Mark Bolger. On 2nd and 2, Smith completes the pass to Andrew Bowie. Another first down, a pickup of 9. How about the Taco Bell starting lineup for the Thundering Herd on defense? Jeremiah Taylor, the 3-year starter and captain. Jermaine Holmes, he is that leader in the linebacking core, and he is really the leader of the defense. And then a very different secondary for this Marshall team. 3 transfers in that secondary. Geno Smith, the pass complete to Austin. Austin tried to break the tackle. He gets tackled for a loss by Devin Arrington. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play.
Devin Arrington wasn't letting him out of his sight. He wasn't going to miss that tackle because it could have been a big play at that point. So it was a very good tackle by him.
And Devin Arrington last year played strong safety. This year moves up to the linebacker position, and he's able to stay with a quick guy like Austin. On 2nd and 12. Handoff once again to that power back Alston. You can see the effort, and the flag comes in. A 9-yard run by Sean Alston, showing off his strength. A good block by Josh Jenkins, the left guard. And let's see what this flag is.
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Defense. Number 31. 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run. Automatic. First down.
Evan McKelvey gets called for that personal foul. Turns a 9-yard pickup into a 24-yard pickup.
Sean Alston, you can just imagine this forward lean right here. You thought he was stopped for a second, but he kept his leg drive and moved that pile forward for a big play.
5'11", 235 pounds is Sean Alston. Bowie in motion out of the backfield. Handoff again to Alston. Tries to cut it back. Tackled by Okochukwu Okoroa. Evan McKelvey also there on the tackle. Okoroa, another transfer from Boston College. He and Dominic LeGrand, as grad students, are here for their final year of eligibility with Marshall. Second down and 9. First drive here for West Virginia. Play action. Geno Smith rolls out to the right. Looking down the field to the end zone up top. And it is hauled in for a touchdown by Stedman Bailey. Two-yard touchdown pass to Stedman Bailey, his first of the year after having 12 last year.
Just got behind the secondary, and great play action play by Geno Smith.
Tyler Bittencourt on for the extra point. And the extra point attempt is no good. Geno Smith and Stedman Bailey, high school teammates, combined for the first touchdown of the year for West Virginia.
Stedman going up too.
Geno Smith trying to bump up his Heisman stats early on this year. And Geno Smith combined to put West Virginia up early 6-0 over Marshall. In time now for our 4 keys to the game.
If you look at the keys to the game, Marshall has got to win that turnover battle. I think that's really important for them to do today, knowing the high-powered offense that Geno Smith and the Mountaineers have. Special teams is going to be very important. Field position, execution of the offense is going to be very important, as you saw, executing those big plays and controlling the line of scrimmage, which is exactly what happened on that first drive.
Corey Smith will kick off here for West Virginia. Andre Snipes Booker is back in the end zone. Once again, Snipes Booker will take a knee, so Marshall will start at the 25-yard line. And that's going to be something very interesting to look out for during the season. At what point do you, as a return man, decide to bring it out of the end zone? Because if you can't get past the 25, that's a play for a loss.
Yeah, you're not going to see very many of them returned out.
Must sit out for one play.
Doc Holliday, who played here at West Virginia, was a linebacker, coached at West Virginia from 1979 to 1999, then again 2008 and 2009. Trying to get his Marshall team a victory here on his former turf. Akeem Cato on first down, passes to Snipes Booker for the completion. Snipes Booker gets up to the 29-yard line, a pickup of 4, sets up second down and 6. The opening scoring drive for the Mountaineers. Geno Smith, good start, 5 for 5, 53 yards, including that 32-yard touchdown pass to Bailey. Handoff, Van, who cuts it back, and Trayvon Van up to the 33-yard line, a pickup of 4. Roderick Jenkins there with his 3rd tackle of the game already.
think it's going to be important to get the running back involved in their offense, so that way it opens up their passing game later, because you know that that's what they're going to try to do, pass the ball and make a big play.
Aaron Dobson, number 3, he is that go-to wide receiver. He's at the bottom of your screen. On 3rd and 2, play action. Cato throws short, was looking for Aaron Dobson. He had his man open, just underthrew him.
Yeah, his footwork right there, a little bit rushed in the pocket. Didn't really set his feet and make an accurate throw. And you can tell that he had an opening there in that zone coverage, but he couldn't get it to Dobson.
So a quick 3 and out here for Marshall. Not exactly what they were hoping for here on this second series. And now Tyler Williams on to punt with Tavon Austin back at his own 25-yard line. And a flag is thrown.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
That's one of those plays that you can't have, a penalty you can't have on a punt when you're already backed up in your own zone.
We talked about special teams and how important it is in the field of possession game, and right there losing yards is not a great way to start this game off.
So now punting from his own 15 is Williams. Gets a good punt off. Austin backs up to the 19-yard line. Tavon Austin, so dangerous, spins away, still on his feet as he finally gets tackled and wrestled out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A 54-yard punt, a 14-yard return. Alex Bazzi there on the special teams tackle. Geno Smith off to a good start so far. He'll be back on the field when we come back with his team up by 6. Fox College Football is sponsored by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Back at Milan Puskar Stadium, it's 6-0. West Virginia leading Marshall in this in-state rivalry game. Geno Smith back out there on the field in his first drive. 5 for 5, 53 yards.
Pretty good consistency there, 5 for 5. I think he's pretty happy with that, but he's got to keep continuing that. You don't want to let off right now.
Sean Alston in the backfield with Ryan Clark on 1st and 10 on the 33-yard line. Everyone's waiting, saying, what's going on? Now a flag has been thrown. There's confusion.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
You could see everybody on the field, whether it's West Virginia or Marshall. It was almost as if they were waiting for a whistle from the official to start the play, and all of a sudden there's a flag thrown.
One thing you don't want right now when you're starting off a drive is a delay of game.
In motion is Austin. Smith will change the play at the line. Moves Clark over to his right. Off to Alston. Alston cuts it back, lowers the shoulder, stays on his feet, and comes up with the first down. A 14-yard run for Sean Alston.
Sean Alston here just doing a great job of following his blockers. 57, a great block, and just cut it up the field and kept running with the ball. Forward lean is important.
So 2nd and 1. Play action. Geno Smith completes the pass to J.D. Woods. And Woods brings it up to the 36-yard line of Marshall. A 22-yard pickup. Dominic LeGrand there for the stop.
Look what they're trying to do. They're trying to confuse the defense right now. A lot of running, play action, throwing it to the outside, throwing it over the middle. That's going to be a tough thing for this defense.
The experience of Geno Smith at the quarterback position, steps up into his throw and completes the pass to Stegman Bailey. And forward progress, it looks like they're going to give him enough for the first down. 11-yard pickup there for Bailey, and you can see Geno Smith saying, all right, come on, let's go. Let's keep the foot on the pedal.
Great play, great defense, but a great catch, concentrating to catch that ball and bring it in.
Handoff to Alston. Again, that second effort. He just stays on his feet and barrels forward. An 8-yard pickup for Alston. Let's go down to Darius Walker.
Guys, we talked about the 8 months of preparation it takes to get here. Can't simulate game speed. Both sides are a little bit winded with this no-huddle offense.
I think I'm winded too. How about you, Eric? You winded?
Humidity's got me a little bit.
I know down there the humidity has gotten to Darius. On 2nd and 2, Smith, another play action. Takes his time. Long throw across the field to J.D. Woods. And we're going to have 1st and goal coming up after the 11-yard completion.
I do like the way that he was reading that zone coverage, finding a way to get off his receiver when he needed to, and making a great throw to the outside. Very accurate throw.
Geno Smith is 8 for 8 here in this first quarter. This time Alston gets game tackled. Brandon Sparrow the first there. Raheem Waiters also. 2nd and goal coming up here for West Virginia. They've been going with this hurry-up offense. Now in the red zone, do you slow things down, or do you keep that foot on the gas?
They keep the foot on the gas, mix it up, keep doing what they're doing, but they're not afraid to run it.
Eddie Clayton as a fullback. Play action. The pass is over the head of Stedman Bailey. Will set up 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line.
Evan McKelvey there showing some great pressure, getting in Geno's face to make him make a bad throw. I think that was his first bad throw of the day.
It was his first incompletion. So 3rd and goal from the 4. Alston up the middle. Trying to get pushed in. Touchdown.
I think the confusion right now on Marshall's defense, whether they're going to run, they're going to throw, they're going to play action, and then the powerful forward lean of Sean Alston to get in that end zone, they're not able to stop that right now.
He was that short yardage goal line guy last year. This year he is their every down back, and you can see the power and strength that he exhibits at the tailback position.
Using him in all situations, running it, play action pass, protections.
Tyler Bittencourt on for the extra point, and he missed his first one. He makes the second one, 13-0. West Virginia leading Marshall here in the first quarter. A good start for the 11th ranked team in the country. Fox College Football is presented by Geico. 13-0. West Virginia leading Marshall here in the Friends of Cole Bowl. That last drive, 8 plays, 67 yards. On that drive, very even, 4 runs, 4 passes. Geno Smith has 1 incompletion so far in this game. This offense is almost in midseason form, and we're just midway through the first quarter.
Yeah, it looks that way to me. I mean, if you look at what they've been able to do and keeping the defense off balance.
Corey Smith kicks it off to Andre Snipes. Booker will take it out of the end zone from 1 yard deep. Snipes Booker brings it up to the 19-yard line, and that again goes to the question of, do you bring it out of the end zone when, if you take a knee, you'll start at the 25. Wes Tonkery there for the special teams tackle. The Marshall Thundering Herd will have the ball when we come back. They trail 13-0 here in the first quarter. Fox College Football is sponsored by the new 2013 Ford F-150 with EcoBoost. By Taco Bell, sometimes you gotta live Moss. And by Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Here we go. 13-0 here in Morgantown. West Virginia leading over Marshall. It's never too early to come to your first game, but you may be hungry, so why not have a bottle? Well, Fox College Saturday kicks off later today with the Hawaii taking on the top-ranked USC. Fans, we want your vote on the College Football Social Poll of the Week. Are the Trojans deserving of their #1 ranking? Log on to Facebook.com/Fox Sports to cast your vote. On first down, Rakeem Cato steps out of the pocket to avoid pressure, dumps it off to Trayvon Van. And Van able to pick up 4 yards, and now a flag comes flying in. Extracurricular activity there on the field. I thought I saw a chin strap go flying.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 9. Half the distance will go, second down.
Penalty goes against Antavius Wilson. Our Taco Bell starting lineups for Marshall. Trayvon Van in the backfield, Andre Snipes, Booker, and Aaron Dobson, the two go-to receivers for Marshall. Up front, they're led by Chris Jaspers, the center. He is a leader of that line. And Doc Holliday not happy with the call. So 2nd and 18 coming up here for Marshall. Handoff to Van, gets the outside, hurdles a man, and then goes out of bounds.
Van showing some great athletic ability, jumping over the tackler, Pat Miller right there.
A 4-yard pickup for Trayvon Van. Coming right at you, too. So 3rd and 14. And again, this could be a quick 3-and-out here for Marshall. We've already seen what West Virginia can do on offense. They're 2 for 2 with touchdowns. Cato sets up the screen to Van, gets tackled right away. Josh Francis comes up with a tackle for a loss of 1.
Josh Francis not to be fooled on that play. Came up and made a very strong tackle.
The Taco Bell starting lineup for the defense of West Virginia. Terrence Garvin, he is that leader in the linebacking core. And back in the secondary, Carl Joseph, a true freshman, is a starter. So punting from his own end zone now is Tyler Williams, with Tavon Austin back deep. Another good punt. Austin takes it at the 33-yard line. Spins away from one would-be tackler. Trying to get to the outside, has a blocker, cuts it back, spins again, and now another flag has been thrown. 53-yard punt, 11-yard return.
After all the dancing by Trayvon Austin and getting himself open, KJ Dillon comes up and makes a great block.
After the play, personal foul, laid it out of bounds, kicking team number 53. 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the spot.
Another personal foul, this time to Alex Bazzi. For a game break, let's go back to Patrick O'Neill in the studio.
Guys, thanks. We're going to try to sneak in this highlight. We're going to Dublin, Navy, Notre Dame, and a sack. Trey Miller, midshipman, coughs it up. Stephon to it, nothing to it, 77 yards and the touchdown. Navy might want to think staying stateside. 2 previous meetings, and, well, this one final as it's Notre Dame outscoring Navy 104-37, guys.
Geno Smith back in with great field position now, starting at the 41-yard line of Marshall. Smith on first down, play action, rolls out to the right. Pump fake, again a pump fake, opening up some running room, and he runs out of bounds after a 7-yard pickup.
Well, the corners, I think, based on what the offense is doing right now, the corners are playing so far off. I think they're scared of that deep ball, so a lot of extra room on the outside for Geno Smith to make some run yards.
They're going to give him 8 yards on the carry, so 2nd and 2. Smith setting up the screen pass and just throws it down The intended receiver is Andrew Bowie. 3rd and 2 coming up here for West Virginia. Just the second incomplete pass thrown there by Geno Smith, but that time it looked intentional.
Yeah, it did. It didn't look like his footwork was quite correct on that. A lot of choppy steps, and the timing was a little bit off. And I think he did the right thing by throwing it at his feet and coming back here on 3rd and short.
You see those numbers in both drives, very balanced with the run and the pass. A quick little shuttle pass to Tavon Austin, who fumbles the ball. And the scrum now for the ball. This could be huge if Marshall's able to recover.
Well, breaking a tackle, you got to make sure that you're taking care of that football.
It's recovered by West Virginia's Ryan Clark.
Smart heads-up play right there by Ryan Clark.
And
really hit him right on the ball.
With the recovery, he gets the first down. Dominic LeGrand was the defensive player who forced the fumble. A timeout has been called here by Marshall, as they did not have enough guys on the field. And the frustration starting to mount there on the sidelines for the Thundering Herd. 2:40 to go here in the first quarter. West Virginia marching down the field. They lead 13-0. Coming up next, our FX Game of the Week doubleheader presented by Geico continues as the Colorado State Rams and Colorado Buffalo square off in a showdown between in-state rivals with bragging rights on the line. Coverage begins next right here on FX. Bragging rights there in that in-state game, bragging rights on the line in this in-state game.
Expect a lot of emotion again in that in-state rivalry game.
1st and 10 here for West Virginia. Tavon Austin in motion. Smith will change the call at the line. Austin and Clark in the backfield. Geno Smith passes towards the sideline, completes the pass to Stedman Bailey. And Bailey will pick up 9, setting up 2nd down and 1. Montarius Lovett there on the coverage.
Geno Smith showing his arm strength right there and putting a lot of zip on the ball. His corners are playing off, and they're giving him some, quick 5 to 10 yard pickups.
2nd down and 1. Hand off to Alston. Picks up the first down easily and more. Alston brings it up to the 7-yard line. A 12-yard run by Sean Alston. 1st and goal coming up for the Mountaineers.
Ryan Clark doing a great job at the fullback position, putting a nice block on for him to pick up them yards.
The handoff is again to Alston. This time he gets wrapped up right away. Alex Bazzi, defensive end there for the tackle. His 3rd already of this game.
I like how they run twice in a row here and showing some different things. Try to keep that defense off balance and confused.
2nd and goal from the 6. And now slowing things down a little bit is Geno Smith. Smith looking over the middle, has room to run now. And he dives forward. Geno Smith picks up 3, will set up a 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Evan McKelvey there with the stop.
Don't be surprised if they run this one.
To Alston. Alston up the middle. He gets stopped. So the Thundering Herd defense comes up with a stop. A flag is thrown.
Illegal substitution. Defense. 12 men on the field. Half the distance to the goal. 3rd down.
You come up with a stop, and then you have 12 men on the field, and now you give this West Virginia team another opportunity on 3rd and goal.
I know they're young, but you need to have some leaders step up at this point.
motion is Clark. Hand off to Alston. Alston. He gets gang tackled and wrapped up for a loss. So again, the defense for Marshall. Rashawn Myers comes up with a stop. What do you do right now if you're West Virginia? Do you go for it?
This is the time where they have an offense that's been mixing it up. I think it's not a bad opportunity. They're up by 13. Why not go for it? Why not try to put another 6 on the scoreboard?
And your defense has done the job stopping Marshall's offense. 4th and goal from the 3. Smith under center. Geno Smith and a quarterback keeper, and he will not get in. So Marshall is able to stop West Virginia. A helmet came flying off, but with the play having
Cortez Carter coming up and making a big play.
West Virginia number 12's helmet came off. He has to stay out of the game for 1 quarter.
Lined up in an off-balance formation. Geno Smith trying to use his athletic ability to get over, but what a great stop there by Okahara.
So with 7 seconds to go here in this first quarter, and West Virginia leading 13-0. Dana Holgerson does not look happy there on the sideline. They had a lot of opportunities there. 1st and goal, and couldn't punch it in. And now they've got Marshall backed up on 1st down. The handoff. And Martin Ward is able to pick up a few yards to give his team a little bit more breathing room. But this first quarter will come to an end. West Virginia got on the board early. A touchdown pass to Stedman Bailey, and then a touchdown run by Sean Alston. It's 13-0. Number 11, West Virginia leading Marshall after 1.
Hi, I'm CW2, Michael Godfrey, in beautiful Camp Arif John, Kuwait. Just wanted to send a shout out to Marshall University. Let's go Herd!
Let's see in those. Starting the second quarter, 2nd down and 7 for Marshall, trailing 13-0. And 2nd and 7 from their own 5. Cato to pass from his own end zone, completes to Tommy Schuler. And Schuler brings it up the 11. A completion of 6 yards. Look at those first quarter stats. And check out the balance of West Virginia. You expect to see more passing yards, but they're having success both ways.
They're not afraid to run it. If it's working, they don't generally go away from it.
3rd and 1. Can Marshall convert on 3rd down? The handoff to Van. Van cuts it back, and he will get the 1st down. A 4-yard run on 3rd and 1 by Trayvon Van.
Trayvon Van here just using his quickness there just to make a cut and get upfield.
Just the 3rd first down of the game so far for Marshall. Play action. Cato completes the pass to Eric Frohnapple, his tight end. And Frohnapple up to the 18. A pickup of 3 sets up 2nd and 7.
Sensing a little bit of mixing it up here, giving it to the running back, getting spread empties with no backs, getting into back formation, throwing it to your tight end. Maybe they're settling down a little bit.
Handoff up the middle. Again, it's Trayvon Van. Gets tripped up by Terrence Garvin. 2nd tackle of the game for Garvin.
Trayvon Van kind of getting a little bit winded there, slow to get up.
It is a very humid day on the fields. Is Garrett Scott, the player, injured? The right tackle. A big junior out of Georgia.
You know, as young as this team is, the last thing that Coach Holliday wants to see is one of his starting offensive linemen go down.
As Garrett Scott gets tended to by the training staff. We will go to break with Marshall trailing West Virginia 13-0. A sight you never like to see in any sporting event, but a player getting carted off the field. Garrett Scott, the starting right tackle for Marshall, went down with an injury, was lifted onto the golf cart. You just hope he's going to be all right here in the opening game of this 2012 season. A 6'5", 310-pound junior. Here's the play where he got injured. You could see him still in pain. Gage Niemeyer will come in to replace him at the right tackle position. Third and 3 coming up here for Marshall. Empty backfield. Cato in the shotgun. Quarterback draw up the middle, and Cato has the first down. Very nice call there for Marshall. And now let's go back to the injury with Garrett Scott.
Look at the right tackle. Garrett Scott comes down, and then a West Virginia player just comes in late trying to make a tackle and runs right into that left knee.
First and 10 now for Marshall. High snap. Hand off to Stuart Butler. And Butler, the redshirt freshman from Lakeland, Florida, picks up 3 yards.
Trying to get the running game established here with the draw, handoff. Try to feel a little bit more comfortable. Get that offensive line back when you've got starter getting injured, player coming in to replace him. Try to make this offensive line feel comfortable.
Second down and 7. Trayvon Van in the backfield. Play action. Cato has some time, looking deep down the field to Dobson, and he overthrows him.
They had him beat, had the secondary beat. Broderick Jenkins there. Just needs to put a little bit more air on that ball and let Dobson run under it. He would have had a touchdown.
He could have walked into the end zone. Aaron Dobson, one of the best wide receivers in the country. Carrying on the legacy. They say he could be the best wide receiver here at Marshall since, yeah, you know who, Randy Moss.
He may not have that many opportunities for a big play.
Third and 7. Cato rolling out to his right. Pressure. Throws on the run, and the pass is complete to Eric Frohnapple, his tight end, who picks up the first down up to the 40-yard line. A completion of 24 yards.
Really like what Cato did here, keeping that play alive. You know, getting on the outside, using his feet, using his speed. He's worked out in the offseason. He's gotten stronger. Made an accurate throw.
Just a sophomore is Rakeem Cato. Started the opening game last year here in Morgantown. Movement out front, the flags come flying. And let's see who moved first.
Offside. Defense, number 95. Contact in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Christian Brown called for the penalty.
Eric Frohnapple, a big target for Cato to hit. Just goes up, reaches up for that ball, makes a big play.
10th play of the drive. The handoff to Van, who cuts it back, has some running room. A nice fake as he gets tripped up at the 19-yard line by the freshman Carl Joseph. A 16-yard run for Trayvon Van.
Good opening block here by Josh Lovell, making that one little quick move, getting in the open field.
First red zone opportunity here for Marshall. Cato again forced out of the pocket, throws it up as he gets hit hard. The pressure applied by Will Clark. It'll be second down and 10 here for Marshall.
Looking for his tight end, C.J. Crawford. It's a little bit out of the reach. And a little bit of pressure that made him throw an inaccurate pass.
Second and 10. You can see that Big 12 Conference logo there on the field. That's right, West Virginia. One of 2 new members in the Big 12 this year. Cato's throw to the sideline is complete to Dobson. And Dobson gets wrapped up by Broderick Jenkins, who now has 4 tackles in the game, a 12-yard pickup, and a first down here for Marshall. First and goal coming up from the 7-yard line for the Thundering Herd.
Rakeem Cato trying to get into a little bit of a rhythm here.
Remy Watson is now in at tailback. The handoff is to Watson, who's got good speed, stays on his feet, falls forward. And Watson will pick up 3 yards, the tackle by Isaiah Bruce. Now think about this. If you remember correctly, as we take a look at this run here by Watson, this drive by Marshall started all the way back near their own goal line.
What a confidence builder.
Van, the run. Van to the end zone, touchdown. Trayvon Van gets Marshall on the board.
Trayvon Van showing some speed and agility. Saw the opening, got right in the end zone.
On for the extra point is Justin Haig. The kick is good. It is now a 13-7 game. A 98-yard drive. The big play was the 3rd down conversion to Eric Frohnapple. And then another youngster, Trayvon Van, the sophomore, gets into the end zone. 13-7 West Virginia. Today's game is sponsored by Dr. Pepper. You could win up to $100,000 in tuition by telling your story at drpepper.com. No purchase necessary, always one of a kind. 13-7 now after a 14-play, 98-yard scoring drive by the Marshall Thundering Herd. And after a big defensive stop, they put together that drive and gained some confidence. Let's see what they can do here now if they can stop this West Virginia offense. Justin Haig to kick off. Taven Austin and Stedman Bailey are back deep. A short kick taken at the 16-yard line. Ryan Clark on the return. A 16-yard return there for Clark. This West Virginia defense, they could not stop Marshall at last drive. For more on them, let's go back down to Darius Walker.
Yeah, guys, if you were watching West Virginia on defense, you'll notice that all the players are looking to the sideline trying to get the play. It's causing a bit of a problem because they're not getting lined up. So that last series, Marshall definitely took advantage of that. Back up to you guys.
All right, thanks, Darius. Justin Kutcher, Eric Crouch, Darius Walker here for this first game of the season here on Fox. 13-7, West Virginia leading Marshall. On first down, the pass complete to Tavon Austin. And Austin tried to cut it back. Got tackled by DJ Hunter, a pickup of just 1.
I think there's a sense of urgency right now for this offense to get going and come down the field and score on this drive. They want to make sure that they don't necessarily take all the momentum away from what they had in the first quarter.
Second and 9. Smith, a lot of time over the middle, completes the pass to J.D. Woods. And Woods picks up the first down, a pickup of 12. Well, this college football season, Fox Sports is proud to partner with the Prostate Cancer Foundation, the world's largest supporter of prostate cancer research. 1 in 6 American men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime. To learn more, please visit www.pcf.org/Fox Sports. First and 10 from the 44-yard line for West Virginia. Smith. Pass complete once again to Woods. And Woods again has the first down, a pickup of 14. Well, this offensive line is certainly giving Geno Smith time to throw.
Yeah, they are. They're actually doing an awesome job of blocking and picking up their pass protections. You can see that Marshall's trying to do a few different things, but they're just taking what they're giving them right now.
Geno Smith on first and 10, taking his time. Handoff. Good run by Andrew Bowie. And Bowie brings it up across the 25, up the 24-yard line. An 18-yard run by the sophomore.
You certainly tell the running game, the offensive line, nice cut block, nice cut back, and a way to pick up the yards downfield.
A Marshall player down on the field, that's Brandon Sparrow, the nose tackle. Doc Holliday looking on. His team trailing by just 6 points here in the second quarter. Barrow goes down, blocked by Josh Jenkins, the left guard.
This is so fake.
Good thing is we're seeing him walk off the field in his own power.
And that's where those cut blocks can be dangerous. If you don't see a guy coming, you get a cut block. I think that's why he's walking off the field right now. Didn't see it coming.
1st and 10 is coming up here for West Virginia from the 24-yard line. Geno Smith in the shotgun with Andrew Bowie in the backfield with him. Smith, delayed draw to Bowie. Bowie up the middle, has a blocker towards the corner. Touchdown! "24-yard touchdown run by Andrew Bowie."
What you saw there is the defense was kind of playing around with Geno Smith. They had their linebackers up in the line, and at the last minute they backed off, which gave him the space after the handoff for him to have a lot of room to run.
Tyler Bittenkurt on for the extra point. The quick response by West Virginia after Marshall with a 98-yard drive for a touchdown. The answer, Andrew Bowie. Delayed draw. Takes it in from 24 yards out. 19-17 West Virginia.
Patrick O'Neill here in the brand new Fox Sports studio in LA alongside Eddie George and Joey Harrington. The pizza at halftime is coming up. The Urban Meyer era begins in Columbus with what could be the catch of the year. Plus, how did Notre Dame do in Ireland against Navy? We'll get you caught up on the pizza at halftime. Right now, back to you guys in Morgantown.
All right, thanks so much, Patrick. That studio looks awesome. Andrew Bowie, a 24-yard touchdown run. Caps off that 5-play, 68-yard drive for West Virginia. And it's now a 20-7 lead for West Virginia. Corey Smith will kick off. Andre Snipes-Booker is back deep. And Snipes-Booker, he will take the knee and start at the 25. Fox College Football is presented by Geico. Here in Morgantown, West Virginia at Milan Pushkar Stadium. It's the Friends of Cole Bowl between Marshall and West Virginia. A 20-7 lead for the Mountaineers, ranked number 11 in the country. The preseason number 11 ranking, the highest ranking for the Mountaineers in the preseason since 2008 when they were ranked number 8. Rakeem Cato will come in as the quarterback here for Marshall. That last drive, 98 yards. His first 3 drives, just 28 total yards. So gaining some confidence in the last one. Will it carry over to this one? On first down, play action. Going deep down the middle to his man. Dobson completes the pass, and he gets dragged down at the 31-yard line. No, the pitch saved down now at the 35-yard line. Broderick Jenkins there on the stop.
What a great play action. He kind of crouched down a little bit, got low after the fake, and then made that great, beautiful pass over the top of the defenseman.
1st and 10. Handoff to Trayvon Van. Van dancing. There is a flag on the play, though. Doug Rigg there on the tackle, a pickup of 2, but let's see what the flag is for. Mike Diffie is our referee for today's game.
There's no foul on the play. 2nd down.
Well, that makes it easy.
Let's line up and run another play.
Means we're going to have 2nd down and 8 here for Marshall. with 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Cato dropping back. Tommy Schuler, little bubble screen. And Schuler gets back the line of scrimmage. Kyle Rose with his first tackle of the game.
J.B. Langman, too. Longman taking a great job of coming up and stopping that from being a really big play.
3rd and 8 coming up here for Marshall. They need to get to the 25-yard line. Hakeem Cato changing the play. The handoff to Van up the middle, got the first down. Ran into his own teammate, but picks up 10. Another big run by Trayvon Van. And now Marshall not wasting any time. Again, it's to Van, who kind of stumbled out of the backfield, and it looks like they're going to mark him down behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of 1. You can see Marshall trying to get in that hurry up, try to catch that West Virginia defense off.
That's right, they're trying something a little bit different here. Change the tempo of the game.
Cato, a strong throw complete to Schuler. A 6-yard completion up to the 18-yard line.
Good job of Cato by placing that ball. He saw that there was some coverage outside that if you would have kept leading him outside, could have been a big hit on his receiver.
3rd and 5 coming up here for Marshall. Cato, pass is tipped, and it's incomplete. Intended for Tommy Schuler. Broderick Jenkins there on the coverage.
Broderick Jenkins really coming through and making a big play right here when they need it.
Justin Haig will come on for a 35-yard field goal attempt to try to make this a 10-point game. Haig from 35. And that is good. So Marshall on back-to-back drives able to put points on the board. The first one, a 98-yard drive, resulted in a touchdown. And now a field goal by Justin Haig from 35 yards. Next Saturday, college football returns to FX with another doubleheader, beginning with Miami taking on number 22 Kansas State, and then 12th ranked Wisconsin heads to Corvallis to battle the Oregon State Beavers in a key early season matchup. Coverage of our FX Game of the Week doubleheader presented by Geico begins next Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Hakeem Cato getting his teammates pumped up right now. You can see the confidence starting to mount here for this Marshall team, both offensively and defensively.
Hey, your quarterback's your leader. He's got to be the one that's going to rally this team. They're still in this game. There's a lot of game to be played, and he's got to relay that to his teammates.
And this crowd, which was so into it before, they have certainly quieted down. Hakeem Cato, 13 for 18, 131 yards. Haig to kick off. Bailey is back deep. And Bailey takes this one at the goal line, fumbles it, able to pick it up. Stedman Bailey is tackled at the 12-yard line. Geno Smith got off to a great start for this West Virginia team, doing pretty much what we expected to see from him in this game.
Yeah, he really has. He's made accurate throws. He's made great decisions. Good long, deep balls that he's worked on over the summer. Still a lot of work to be done today.
Good numbers, just 2 incompletions in his 15 pass attempts. Set records last year for West Virginia in yards, pass attempts, and completions. Broke all the records set by Mark Bolger. On first down, Smith with a reverse to Tavon Austin. Austin has that blazing speed, gets to the outside. Tavon Austin with a foot race down the sideline, tries to cut it back, and he gets wrestled down around the 10-yard line.
Really just using his speed right there. You saw it was blazing.
Keith Baxter able to chase him down after a 70-yard run by Tavon Austin. The Mountaineers not wasting any time getting to the line. 1st and 10 from the 13. Smith completes the pass to Austin, and he gets tackled at the 6. Evan McKelvey and Okochukwu Okoroa, who, by the way, may be having the best name in college football, they're combined for the tackle. Again, it's to Austin. Apparently, he's not tied because he goes in for the touchdown.
Well, it sure didn't take long. Tavon Austin, just a quick pass. They just picked up their tempo right here. He walked right in the end zone.
Able to waltz right in. Ivan McCartney, his fellow wide receiver, with a nice block to set him free. And now Tyler Bittencourt on for the extra point. Another quick response here by the Mountaineers after a score by Marshall. High snap, and the extra point is good. It was all Tavon Austin on that drive. The guy who is so explosive, 5'9", 170. He goes 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds. Turns the corner, gets down a 70-yard run, and on the catch, dances right in. 27-10, West Virginia leading. Fox College Football is sponsored by Nissan, innovation that excites. By End of Watch, in theaters September 21st. And by Pizza Hut, make it great. Tavon Austin made it great on that last drive. 70-yard run. Eventually, a 6-yard touchdown catch. Didn't take very long, just 41 seconds.
Yeah, it didn't take long at all. His receivers are blocking downfield. Geno Smith was putting the ball proper placement, leading his receivers. Even on the reverse, that pitch was just in the right place where it didn't slow him down. He caught it at full speed and was able to pick up acceleration.
Corey Smith kicking off, a short kickoff this time, taken at the 12-yard line. Time for a game break. Let's go back to Patrick O'Neill.
Justin, could be the play of the year and the first touchdown in the Urban Meyer era. Ohio State versus Miami of Ohio. Look at Devin Smith, one-handed ridiculous grab on a throw from Braxton Miller. Yeah, we'll be talking about that in our Pizza Hut halftime. Justin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Patrick. That was a fantastic catch. I'm sure Eddie George has a smile on his face after seeing that one for the Buckeyes. Rakeem Cato back in the shotgun. On first down, hands it off to Trayvon Van. And Van back to the line of scrimmage. Shaq Rowell on the catch, on the tackle, excuse me.
The defensive line for West Virginia really stout in there right now, not giving up much on the run.
This defense, it is a new defense for West Virginia under new defensive coordinator Joe DeForest, who came over from Oklahoma State. Little play action. Cato escapes the pressure, and the pass is juggled and then completed to Gator Hoskins, the tight end. And the fans here, they want to say that it looked like the knee may have been down.
Gator Hoskins, nice focus, watching that ball and be able to make that reception. Trayvon Van, again, a great block on the blitz coming from the outside.
The 11-yard completion, a first down, but this next play is blown dead. It looks like we may have a review first.
The previous play is under further review.
The play that's under review was the catch by Gator Hoskins, the tight end. At first look, this is what you're looking at. Was his knee down? The knee was down, but he didn't have possession. When he got possession, he's back up on his feet. So Dana Holgerson, Doc Holliday await the word on this review. 27-10, West Virginia leading here with 5:37 to go in the first half.
I think they made the right call in the field. Player didn't have possession. Possession came late after he stood up.
And I'd love to give Gator Hoskins all the credit, knowing that his knee was on the ground, so he juggled the ball, then caught it when he was off, but I don't think that was on purpose.
I think he was trying
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. It was a catch.
And when your name is Gator, I don't want to change something on you.
Well, look at the concentration. The ball hits his hands, chest, hands again. He was able to look at the ball right in front of him. Good focus.
So 1st and 10 here for Marshall. Remy Watson in the backfield. The handoff is to Watson. Tries to cut it back. Gets wrapped up by J.B. Loggeman and Isaiah Bruce. 2nd and 9. Gave him a pickup of 1 on the play.
Defensive line really coming through here on this drive and making some big stops.
High snap. The handoff once again to Watson, and Watson picks up 2 yards. So 3rd and 7 now coming up here for Marshall. That last drive, they had a big 3rd down conversion. There is the new defensive coordinator for West Virginia, Joe DeForest, implementing a new scheme here with the Mountaineers. Whenever someone talks about West Virginia, they talk about their offense. He's hoping they'll talk about their defense too in a positive way. 3rd and 7. Cato, the pass is complete to Andre Snipes Booker for the 1st down. This Marshall team now 3 straight drives. They're moving the ball down the field. For more on this, let's go back to Darius.
Yeah, guys, Marshall is really getting in a groove offensively here. Gaining some confidence and definitely gaining some momentum there. Everything they're doing is working so far. Hopefully they can keep this up.
Rakeem Cato quickly back. And the handoff is to Trayvon Vann, who's wrapped up in the backfield, a loss of 2.
Cato might have made the wrong read right there, the defensive end that came up and was supposed to take away the ball. If he would have pulled it, he would have been on the outside, in space, opportunity to throw to his receiver or take it for a run.
2nd down and 12 after the loss of 2. Cato, pass over the middle, complete, plenty of room for C.J. Crawford. And Crawford brings it up to the 27-yard line. A 28-yard completion. Pat Miller and Darwin Cook combined for the tackle.
Cato just sitting back there and reading the defense, finding out where the holes are. Made a great throw. Turned out to be a big play.
Play action. Cato over the middle, was looking for his tight end Crawford again. The coverage by Darwin Cook. Darwin Cook last year had that 99-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown in the Orange Bowl. He also had 85 tackles last year, which is a top returner for this West Virginia defense. Handoff to Vann. Vann doesn't have much room, and he'll pick up a couple of yards as Terrence Garvin and Will Clark combine for the stop.
Again, the defensive line, Will Clark, stretching out that play, allowing the linebackers and the safeties to come up and help on run support.
Another 3rd down coming up here for Marshall. 3rd and 9. Last possession, they kicked a field goal from 35 yards. Cato to the near sideline, incomplete. Was looking for Demetrius Evans. All right, so right now you've got the ball at the 26-yard line.
Probably a catchable ball right there. If you just put it up right on the inside of him, may have gave him a better chance at it.
You've got 2:46 to go. It would be a 43-yard field goal from right here. Instead, Marshall's going to go for it. On 4th and 9, flag is thrown. Cato escapes and gets rid of it. Incomplete to Trayvon Vann. But there is a flag on the play.
A lot of pressure there by Tyler Anderson, coming up and getting in Cato's face. And
Backfield offense. That penalty's declined. First down.
really created a bad pass.
So now Marshall can't convert on their 4th down. We saw West Virginia earlier unable to convert on their 4th down.
As offenses get faster and quicker, and a lot of changes in tempos and a lot of scoring that we're seeing, basically trend in college football, you're starting to see more 4th downs being converted, or at least going for it.
That wasn't your typical 4th down. That was 4th and 9.
They've got confidence, but they can get 9 yards.
Geno Smith joined in the backfield by Ryan Clark and Sean Alston here on 1st and 10 from the 26. Smith drops back. Looking for somebody open. Tons of time. Now he'll run for it down the sideline. And he'll scoot out of bounds. A 5-yard run there by Geno Smith. A 17-point lead here for the Mountaineers. Ranked number 11 in the country.
Smith sitting back there all day. His offensive line doing a nice job of blocking for him, and couldn't find a guy open, so made the smart decision. Just got off the field and gained some yards.
Handoff to Alston. Alston again just lowers that shoulder, and the ball comes loose. And it is recovered by West Virginia.
Right as he was leaning forward, looks like he took a big hit. Jordan Thompson recovering the fumble.
A 1st down here for the Mountaineers after the fumble recovery. Coming up on 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Smith, play action. Take a chance down the field. And it's incomplete, intended for Ivan McCartney. Montarius Lovett on the coverage. It's a nice pass, good coverage by Lovett.
Yeah, great coverage. Didn't let him get past him. Stayed right with him, right in his hip pocket. Just got his arm up in the last second to break up that pass.
Now 2nd down and 10. Bowie in the backfield. Geno Smith, the pass to Tavon Austin. Tavon Austin, he's one of those guys where as soon as he gets the ball, he kind of surveys the situation, that stutter step, and it's got to be unnerving if you're a defensive back.
Well, you've seen so many times where he's just, all of a sudden, he pushes the pedal and it's full speed. There's really no acceleration point. It's just right away, top speed.
On 3rd and 1, a handoff to Bowie has the 1st down and much more as he brings it up. Brought down at the 43-yard line. Rashawn Myers with his 2nd tackle of the game. A 10-yard run for Bowie and back into this hurry-up offense. No huddle. Smith dumps it off to Bowie out of the backfield, and he'll run out of bounds. 1:26 to go in this 1st half.
Most teams may have called a timeout there, and all of a sudden they get in this hurry-up offense, get a quick pass to the outside, and are able to stop the clock without burning timeout.
A 7-yard pickup sets up 2nd down and 3. Smith, wide open is Austin. And Austin up to the 21-yard line. Okoroa with the tackle, a 14-yard pickup for the 1st down.
Mind-boggling why you wouldn't find that player on the field.
It's almost like you have to have a spy on him. Bowie on the handoff. Nice cutback. Bowie, another cutback. Gets tackled by Okoroa. Another 12-yard run here by Andrew Bowie. With 1:07 to go, this offense is clicking once again.
Derek Mitchell on the missed tackle. They're doing a good job of mixing it up here.
Geno Smith, pump fake, steps up, points at a receiver, and the pass is caught for the touchdown. J.D. Woods got interfered with. It didn't matter. A flag on the play. It will be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense, number 2. A penalty decline. Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown pass to J.D. Woods.
Another accurate pass right there by Geno Smith.
Tyler Bittencourt on for another extra point. (34-10). West Virginia now leading with just a minute to go here in this first half.
AT&T, the nation's largest 4G network, covering 2,000 more 4G cities and towns than Verizon. AT&T, rethink possible.
34-10. West Virginia, the number 11 ranked team in the country, is leading Marshall here in the first half. And coming up on the Pizza Hut halftime report, Notre Dame absolutely destroyed in their victory over Navy. Patrick O'Neill, Eddie George, and Joey Harrington will have that all coming up. The highlights from that game on the Pizza Hut halftime report. J.D. Woods, a senior from Naples, Florida, the 9-yard touchdown catch. And just when it looked like this Marshall team was gaining confidence, getting back into this game, this West Virginia offense now over 400 total yards and leading by 24 points. Corey Smith will kick off. Andre Snipes Booker is back deep. Booker now 2 yards deep in the end zone, will bring it out. And he gets tripped up. A flag comes flying in. It looked like the ball may have come loose as well. They're going to say it will stay Marshall ball. Shaq Petaway on the special teams tackle.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Return team number 4. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Demetrius Evans called for the penalty. Let's go back to this touchdown.
Geno Smith, a little pump fake there, but then rolls out, uses his legs, puts an accurate pace on the ball. He's pretty excited about that, isn't he?
No big deal. It's now 34-10. He's having a pretty good first half, I'd say.
I got a feeling they're not done.
Hand off to Remy Watson on first down. And Watson, with that burst of speed, gets up to the 12-yard line, picks up 4. Carl Joseph, the freshman free safety, with the tackle.
You think it's going to be a little run or go for the end zone, or do you think they're going to try to get in and get into halftime and make some changes?
Right now, I think you take as much time off the clock and just run, get into the locker room, talk things over, and regroup for the second half if you're Marshall. That should be the final play of this first half. A good first half for the Mountaineers of West Virginia. Geno Smith, 19 for 22, just 3 incomplete passes, 3 touchdowns, 190 yards. The Battle of West Virginia in the first half has gone to the Mountaineers. Now let's go back to Patrick O'Neill, Eddie George, and Joey Harrington, who are standing by for the Pizza Hut halftime show.
All right, great job, guys, there in Morgantown. Looking forward to our Pizza Hut halftime report. Joey and Eddie. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to talk about Urban Meyer, of course, his debut with Ohio State. And what about Bill O'Brien, Penn State, some good action.